I can take the dick off the table based upon my standard. You aren't gonna get hold of this dick if you ain't being the woman I need you to be. You need to realize that you need to cook, clean. You gotta understand that you're not the only woman. And if you can accept that, that's fine. That's just the beginning, because you gotta work hard for me, because I work hard for me. So that means if you get with me, it's not gonna be easy street, because I need to be satisfied, because it ain't no happy wife, happy life bullshit. It's happy Steve, happy Steve.
Being strong with self, understanding who you are, is the biggest defense to bitch ass weak men.
And there's no excuses for the men not to be strong. But see, there's so many forces, and then so many men are embracing weakness.
I can't stand weak men. Like I don't like to talk to them. It's hard for me to talk to these losers. I've always been a winner at the winner's table.
You know, I believe it's a sin to impregnate a woman who can't raise a child, you know, or impregnate a woman who's not fit to be a mother. And I think we have a responsibility in what we see today in these weak ass little feminine boys.
I can't tell another man what to do, but I can't dress feminine. I can't wear nail polish. It's just something that I can't do. Why? Because if I'm walking down the street and somebody's having trouble with a flat tire, I want them to feel that they can come to me and ask me, hey man, could you help me out with this? Because those are the type of things that a man will help out with. So I need to look like a man so they can know where to come for help.
Yeah, it is such a thing as toxic masculinity in the minds of bitch ass motherfuckers.
Talk about masculinity, assertiveness, authenticity, transparency. How can a guy who's straight up and honest with what he does be toxic?
If the media can train you to think something bad about it, you hear the word and you want to instantly have a certain reaction. You stop thinking, you start feeling. And when people learn to think and feel and not think through their feelings, that's when they can evaluate a person holistically. And they can say, is this toxic masculinity, or did I just hear something I didn't like? And why did I not like it? And only let me go within myself to see why.
I don't never look at no motherfucker and say, oh, that's a toxic masculine motherfucker. I never ever had, I didn't even know, that was an invented concept from a weak motherfucker that was like, I'm just tired of this motherfucker trying to tell me what to do and bully you over me with this bullshit.
What's going to make you successful is just understanding who you are and getting your mind right and being happy with who you are. That is the thing that's going to really make you successful. Because after you get all the toys, after you get all these things going on, you've had sex with all the women you want to have sex with, you traveled all the places, you're still going to be you, and you're going to always come back to you.
Why do I do this? Why are we even doing this documentary? I want guys to be in the best position possible. There's no way that I'm raising my voice or calling you a bitch ass nigga because I'm trying to hurt your feelings. I'm calling you a bitch ass nigga because you're doing bitch ass nigga shit. And if you continue doing bitch ass nigga shit, you're going to end up in bitch ass nigga situations. You get what I'm saying? So when I call you a bitch ass nigga, trust me, it's because I love you.
Game Kings 2, the definition of man, is out right now. Click the link below or go straight to masculineidentity.com to get your copy today. Still ain't getting women? Really? Come on, son. You need to go to badboymembership.com and step up your game. What's up, y'all? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game, and I'm telling you that if you really want to attract beautiful women, you need to go to badboymembership.com. This is where you get 45 through 90-minute step-by-step dating advice tutorials every month. Just sign up, follow the advice, and you'll get the women you want. Go to badboymembership.com. That's badboymembership.com. It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game, and I want to tell you about my documentary, Game Kings, the definition of game, starring myself, the Boss Mac Topsoil, Rosebud, Ron Wills, Miles Cunningham, and much more. In this documentary, you're going to learn about confidence, manhood, attracting women, and the definition of the game. To get this documentary, go to MrLocario.com.
Some people think you need a sports car to get what you want. Some people think you need $1 million. Some people think you need looks, status. The only thing you need is what they can't get unless they come straight to you. And that's your identity. Join the Masculine Identity membership today. MasculineIdentityMembership.com. Masculine Identity Soap. This luxurious, quality, high lather, high moisturizing, all natural bar soap has been handcrafted with care and consistency to provide a quality cleansing experience for self-care, focus, and productivity. Specially formulated for cold showers. Stay clean, gentlemen. Masculine Identity Soap.
Click the links below to get private one-on-one coaching sessions with Mr. Locario or Miles Cunningham to step up your game. These coaching sessions are designed to help you with your specific needs in the dating game. So make sure you click the links below right now so that you can step up your game today. Listen, I know your dating life sucks and you're tired of being unsuccessful with women. So step up your game this summer and go to shoplocario.com and get the Bad Boy Platinum Collection. Check this out. So what is the Bad Boy Platinum Collection? So this is where you're going to get 7 complete step-by-step Bad Boy membership programs. 5 ways to seduce women with your words. Learn how to create attraction through conversation and discover exactly what to say, build sexual tension, confidence, and chemistry naturally. The art of approaching groups of women. Stop being intimidated when a woman is surrounded by friends. You'll learn exactly how to confidently approach groups, keep everyone's attention, and successfully connect with the women you're interested in. Advanced online game. Learn how to optimize your dating profile, choose photos that get more matches, and master the messaging strategies that get women off the app and out on real dates. 15 ways to open a conversation with women. This program gives you 15 proven conversation openers ranging from beginner-friendly approaches to advanced techniques. How to train yourself in 90 days to attract and maintain hot women. See, the biggest obstacle to attracting beautiful women isn't your looks, it's your mindset. And this program shows you how to completely transform the way you think, act, and communicate so you can attract and keep the women you truly want. The 7 stages of a long-term relationship. Every relationship goes through predictable stages. Learn what they are, the mistakes men commonly make at each stage, and how to avoid sabotaging a great relationship. Understanding patterns, how to predict your outcomes with women. Imagine knowing early on whether or not a woman is genuinely interested or simply wasting your time. And this program teaches you how to recognize patterns in women's behavior so you can make smart decisions and stop chasing dead-end situations. Go to shoplocario.com right now and get the Bad Boy Platinum Collection. And listen, this is only available from now up until July 31st. So after July 31st, this is over. This is done. You are not going to be able to get this. So go to shoplocario.com right now to get the Bad Boy Platinum Collection. Yo, we here. What's poppin'? What's going on? It's Locario, Miles Cunningham in the building. What's going on, fam? What's poppin' with you, bruh?
Chilling, bro. Chilling, man. Happy Friday to everybody, man. It's a wonderful day. The weather's been kind of gloomy, but you know, sometimes a gloomy day is good, you know. I like gloomy days. You feel me?
You know what I'm saying? Ain't that wrong?
You feel me? But yeah, you got it.
Yeah, you gotta enjoy what you got. You know what I'm saying? So, but shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody in the building. Shout out to my lovely lady April MC in the building. Oh shit, I even got my damn sound effects and shit. And shout out to monogamous player Zati, Unique 79 in the building. Shout out to who else we got up in here? Shout out to Royal was popping, Martavius, Kid Frankie was good. What's going on? Captain Caleb in the building. June Sports, King Rich. What's going on with you? Shout out to Joe Blast in the motherfucking building. Shout out to Phoenix. What's good? Shout out to who else we got up in here? Frankie Shy, Scott Cheetos in the motherfucking building. Hakeem Beloved, what's going on with ya? Shout out to you, Jadeberg got game. Golden Bender in the building, was good. Charlie Kiefer's in the building, what's going on? Appreciate everybody tuning in. So today we're going to be talking about why tricks think beautiful women cost money. Okay, so somebody sent me this video and I was just like, all right, we gotta do a show about this because this shit is hilarious. And you know, we're gonna be breaking all of that stuff down. But before we get into all of that though, y'all already know what we gotta do. So make sure that you guys go here. Let me pull this up real quick so that you guys can go to this website, which is CunninghamElements.com. Make sure you do that. Make sure you get that going. Get your soap.
Plain, get your soap. Smell good, feel good. Yes, sir. Get that cologne, man. Hey, in a couple months, it's going to be shea butter time. It's in a couple months. It's going to be shea butter time. So get ready, man. Get ready. For real, for real.
So make sure y'all guys go do that and get that going. You feel me? And also, make sure that you guys go to shoplocario.com. You feel what I'm saying? And remember, guys, y'all got only about a week. You got 1 week left to get the Bad Boy Platinum Collection. Shout out to everybody who got the Bad Boy Platinum Collection. You got 1 week. So go to shoplocario.com, get the Bad Boy Platinum Collection to step up your game. Also, make sure you guys go get What Men Wish They Knew About Women. Get the online dating consultation, master the vetting process, the Massive Game Collection, How to Have Sex with Two Women a Day ebook, audiobook, Looks Don't Matter ebook, and Master Approaching Women in 30 Days or Less, and all the other stuff on shoplocario.com. So make sure you guys do that. Also, make sure you guys go to masculineidentitymembership.com to join the Masculine Identity Membership so you guys can get on the Zoom calls with Miles every Monday. You feel what I'm saying? Make sure you do that. Also,
the last Zoom, by the way, we had a 4-hour conversation about the movie Obsession.
That's
4
crazy.
hours.
That's crazy. That's crazy. So make sure I get up on there and go to masculineidentitymembership.com so you guys can get that shit cracking. Also, make sure that you guys go to badboymembership.com right now on the Bad Boy membership. We have the program Keeper in the Dark, 7 things you should never discuss with women. So make sure you guys check that out, get that going. You feel what I'm saying?
Man, y'all need this information, man. The Bad Boy membership it's so necessary. I'm telling you. Look, don't y'all see that y'all running out of real niggas?
That's what I'm saying.
Don't y'all see, shout out to the Tate brothers, but they got arrested again.
Mm-hmm. Hey, hold on, keep talking. I gotta put my sound effects on. Keep talking.
All right, the Tate brothers got arrested again, man. We're in the last days of real niggas, bro. Like, look, if you guys don't get on these memberships, man, I feel sorry for y'all. You understand? I feel sorry for what y'all gonna have to deal with not knowing what you don't know. You understand? Because there's things you know, there's things you don't know, and there's things you don't know that you don't know. You understand that we're here to give you the benefit of the game. We're here to give you the benefit of our years of experience. You got to understand something too. You have to understand that we were born at a certain point in time. And then on top of that, we were able to escape the corporate woke machine early.
Right.
So the perspective that we give you is really unlike anything you'll hear through social media or through any of your fucking friends.
Mm-hmm.
Like, y'all really got to understand how serious it is. Y'all really got to understand how serious it is. You understand? Like I mean, shit. They don't even have barbershop talk anymore. Like, the barbershops are fucking empty because all of the barbers, you know, you got to pay them $100 and they come to you now.
Right. Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? Like,
it's a fact.
This shit is over, bro. Like, real. Yo, I swear to God. Like, I swear that song "Stay Scheming" with Rick Ross.
Mm-hmm.
The first line of the song is "R.I.P. to real niggas worldwide." I was like, why did he say that?
Exactly right. That's a fact.
He said "R.I.P. to real niggas worldwide." I was like,
it's over. It's over. So that's what I'm saying. You guys fuck with us on this membership stuff. Fuck with us on the coaching and fuck with us on this game, because I'm telling y'all don't want to be out here gameless. You feel what I'm saying? Because shit is going to be tough, y'all. We're going to show y'all that today when we go through this topic. You feel what I'm saying? We're going to show y'all today.
The phone lines are open, guys. I got the phone lines open. So, man, 844-672-7300, 844-672-7300. Make sure y'all send in that donations, that support. You know, $10 for a question, 20 for a story, or however much you want beyond that, man. Or just send in some love, man. We'll take the 5, we'll take the 1s, we'll take whatever, man. Because the support is the support. Exactly. You understand? We couldn't just be here to give y'all game every day if we had to go get a job. So support is support. You feel me? So keep that in mind.
It's a fact. And guys, make sure you guys go to patreon.com, get on the Bad Boy Show. Make sure y'all get on the Bad Boy Show.
Yes, sir.
Show every week. So make sure that you guys get up on that. You get 4 shows a month. It is fire. We spit heavy game on the Bad Boy Show. Go to patreon.com/Mr. Locario to get on the Bad Boy Show. Check out all the episodes. We got hundreds of episodes on there right now that you guys are missing out on. That means, imagine there's hundreds of episodes of game that you guys have not heard if you're not on the on the Patreon right now, that you guys are on for just $10 a month, 4 shows. It's fire. You feel what I'm saying? So make sure you guys do that and get that going. Now, let's jump into this topic, man. And guys, again, call in 844-672-7300, 844-672-7300. If you have a question, put a Q in the chat. We'll get to your question at the end. So we're talking about why tricks think beautiful women cost money. You understand? We're going to get into that now. So, but before I get into this video, before I pull up the video that we're going to be critiquing, right? What I want to say about this topic, and we'll have this discussion either further down the line as you watch the video, is that a lot of you guys got to understand that when you attach interacting with women with money, what you're essentially saying is, you're saying a lot of different things. You're saying that the woman and the money are of equal value. That's what you're saying. You're also saying that the woman and the money are more valuable than you, right? So you have to work hard to make the money. So then you give the woman the money, and then the woman does what you want based on you giving her that money. So what you're essentially saying is that I am not valuable, right? Even though you made the money, you're still saying I'm not valuable, right? And then you're giving what you made to the woman because you're thinking the woman is above you. You see what I'm saying? And so a lot of times guys, they don't think of it like that, but they don't realize that the action that they're taking is basically telling themselves that subconsciously. Now, when a lot of guys who are tricks and who use money to get women, they have the rationalization that to get the most attractive women, they have to use the money. So they'll be like, well, I fuck with these baddies, and you can't get with the baddies unless you paying, or you got to pay to get with the baddies, or paying saves you time and energy to get with these baddies and all this other stuff. So they have this sort of mentality and mindset, right? But the issue is with this is that if you have to do anything besides be you to attract women, you're doing it wrong, period. I don't care what anybody tells you. If you need something else to attract women, to get shit going with women, you're doing something wrong. Because what happens is this: all you're doing is attracting women who don't really like you. Now, some guys will be like, well, Lucario, I don't care that you don't like me. At least I'm getting to hit, right? So they'll say that type of shit. Now, what you got to understand is that when a person is doing something that they don't desire, they're never going to do it well. It's just like, for example, right? If a person is working at a job that they hate, right? They're just there to get the money, but they hate what they're doing. So they're never going to do what they're doing well because they don't care about it. They just want to get the money. Now, what happens is in a job situation, yes, you're going to get paid and there's nothing wrong with getting the money. But people who love their job, right? Of course, they're going to get paid, but they love to do it. They'll stay overtime. They'll do more than necessary a lot of times because they just love doing that thing. You see what I'm saying? So it's the same thing when it comes to you interacting with women and dating in situations like that. When you're using money to attract women, right? That means that you're not going to get the best experience because you had to pay the woman for the experience. Because if you desired giving you the experience, you wouldn't have to pay her. You understand what I'm saying? In fact, she'd be paying you, but that's a whole nother story. You understand? We ain't got to get into that today. You know what I mean? But Miles, what's your thoughts on this before we get into this video? This shit is gonna be crazy.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, you know, what I was talking about earlier, as far as it's almost over,
right?
You know, it's like society and the world is getting to the point where that's all that's left to just go ahead and pay for it,
right? Mm-hmm.
You understand? Like I really don't know what's going to happen to real life and real relationships and real marriage. Like I really don't know what's going to happen because I mean, you know what it is? Let me stop though. Because offline, like outside of social media, life still goes on, right? There's still people getting married. There's still people falling in love and having actual relationships and doing things. So let me not like take it like that. But again, for the people who are stuck and caught up in social media, and I mean, yeah, I understand you're watching us on social media right now. So it is what it is. But you know, it's like, you know, that seems to be the way things are moving for the people who are brainwashed, for the people who are stuck in it. You see what I'm saying? So again, everything that we tell you here is basically a fight for real life.
Right.
You understand? And so I just want to say that because I know a lot of guys might listen to us talk and be like, nah, fuck that. I'm just waiting for my silicone sex doll. Or, you know, fuck what you say, Miles. I'm a continue with my virtual girlfriend on OnlyFans because she makes me feel like I'm worth it. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, I know it seems like doom and gloom. It seems like a lot of shit ain't real no more. But the thing is, you got to fight for that reality. Saying like, you know, again, it's like how these motherfuckers are trying to tell you that it's 95 genders and you got to use the correct pronouns and all that other shit. You don't realize what they're doing to you, but they are subverting your idea of reality. Like they are literally taking things away from you that your mind used to tell you was real.
Right.
You understand? And if you allow them to, then you'll fall into that shit. And then, yeah, then you'll end up fucking a silicone doll and all that shit. You see what I'm saying? And then you'll and then you're gonna have to pay for the upgrade and then pay for the it's gonna be subscription based and all this other shit. Like, oh, you want your doll to squirt? You gotta pay the squirt subscription. And if you want your doll to say this or that to you, you gotta pay that subscription. You understand? Like, so look, guys, I'm telling you, it's a fight, bro. This whole thing is a fight. It's a fight for what we consider to be real. You understand? I know a lot of you guys, like, you know, a lot of you guys don't even want to go out and touch grass. You know, like, you know, nobody wants to go out and talk to women and approach women and all that other shit. You understand? Like, it's getting crazy. But again, if you listen to what we're telling you, actually, you go out into the world with an incredible advantage because you actually understand game. You actually understand real reality. You actually have the guts and the balls and the intelligence and the smarts to actually approach a woman, unlike the rest of a lot of these cats. See what I'm saying? So, you know, all I'm saying is focus and make sure you understand what we're telling you, that we're giving you the last fight for real life. because everything else is just everything else is just going to be subscription based, man. Everything else, I'm telling you.
It's crazy out here. It's crazy. So I'm going to bring up this video. And guys, if you want to call in, calling number is 844-672-7300, 844-672-7300. So let me bring up this video, and shout out to my dude who sent this to me. So this is by a YouTuber, Robert Geronimo, and it's called Beautiful Women Costs, Whether You Like It or Not. I mean, what else is there to say? I guess, like, we have no choice but to pay for the women. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But let's see what he says, and let's get into this. Here we go.
We rather spend money on women than spend time on women, because money we can always get back and make more, and time we cannot get it back.
Are we gonna get into that in a little bit?
You're paying for sex no matter what. Gentlemen, beauty costs money whether you like it or not. I'm making this video to my haters, to this specific group of men who love commenting on my videos. Every time I say to pay for the date, to pay the bills, you guys go, oh, I'm not a trick. I'm not saying to be a trick, but you have to realize you are paying them for something no matter what, whether it's through money, whether it's through time spent. Now, the reason rich men get the most beautiful women in the world.
Let me stop right there for a second.
Yo, no. Have you seen Mark Zuckerberg's bitch?
Right.
Have you seen Jeff Bezos' bitch? No, sir. No. Have you seen Donald Trump's wife?
This is crazy.
No. No. I'm like that bitch in Obsession. No. No. These the most beautiful women in the world. What?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God bless his heart, man. Look at his face. He looks so like he believed what he's saying. Look at him.
Right. This is crazy. But what I wanted to say real quick was, you know, I hate when guys say you're gonna pay with money or you're gonna pay with time, right? Now, I hate when people say you're gonna pay with time, because everything takes time. Now, how much time it takes is an issue, but everything takes time. You understand what I'm saying? So I just want to get that clear so that you guys understand that, because that's like the trickery. So they'd be like, well, you're paying with time anyway, so I'm being smart by paying her money so I could save the time that you're going to spend with. And it's like, nobody. That's not how it works. We're going to get into that in a second. But let's continue.
It's because they have a lot of money, and women love the opportunities that you can give them. So this is person A. He's a millionaire who barely has time to spend on the girl. He still wants sex, of course. He's going to pay for the bills. He's just going to protect and provide for her. I'm not saying to go buy her a mansion. I'm just saying whenever she's in his presence, he's taking care of everything. Women like that. He gets the pussy, right? Let's say he spent 2 hours with her that week. Then you have person B who spends 2 days with her that week. They split the bills on everything. He still gets the pussy because he wants sex, but the woman doesn't respect him. And also, those 2 days, he cannot get back.
So he says that the rich guy, he pays for everything. He only spends 2 hours with the chick and he gets the sex. Then this other guy, he goes 50-50. He spends 2 days with the woman, but the woman doesn't respect him. But what guys don't understand is that the women also don't respect the rich nigga. You see what I'm saying? It's what these dudes don't understand. She don't respect the rich dude. Now, my question to be is, why is the second guy spending 2 days with her? Why can't he just spend 2 hours or hour or whatever it is the same way the rich guy spent that amount of time? And the reason why is because a lot of guys think, right, that in order to get a woman to be attracted to them, they have to spend a lot of non-sexual time in order to get sex. So basically his language exposed them. What he's essentially saying is that, well, you got to spend a lot more time with women to get sexual.
Right.
Because women generally don't like sex like that. So you have to spend a lot of time to convince them to have sex. But if you have money, you can just pay them money up front and give them money and they'll have sex with you quickly. So that's basically what they're saying. And it's unfortunate. And this is what I wanted to point out too, because I was talking about this on offline with Miles before we started the show. I was like, look at this motherfucker. Right now, a lot of y'all would say he got the look that women would find attractive, right?
Yeah.
So if he has the look that women will find attractive, why the fuck is he talking about paying? You understand what I'm saying? Why is that an issue? But listen, I know what the reason is. It's because of this. Looks don't matter. You know what I'm saying? I've been trying to tell y'all. Go to shoplacario.com, get the book Looks Don't Matter. 7 Ways to Attract Women Without Your Looks, so that you guys stop playing around and being on some bullshit. You understand what I'm saying? Somebody
like John B.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I'm like on these R&B niggas, right? So if this dude is talking about paying, then looks don't matter, right? So let's continue. Let's continue.
The way I want us to think on this channel, rich men who are going to be successful, they don't care about money because they know they can go make more of it. And I think a lot of why you guys are
now let me stop him there real quick. That's not how niggas with money don't be thinking like that. Well, I could just make more. I'm just gonna throw this money. There's a lot of rich people. Like a lot of rich people are cheap as fuck, or they're very frugal with their money. You understand what I'm saying?
And strategic with their money. Yeah,
strategic. Yeah, and if they're gonna spend a lot of money on something, it's usually something that's an investment that'll make them more money, or it's something that they'll spend a lot of money on because it's a status thing to get the more money. You understand what I'm saying? So all of this shit about, we'll just, it's whatever, we'll make more money. No, that's not how these motherfuckers is thinking out here. You understand what I'm saying? But let's continue.
Really mad in the comments sometimes. I would never pay the girls' bills, anything like that. It's because you don't have the money, but you damn sure have the.
Oh, come on, bruh. It's it's funny. That's a very woman talking point. Well, if you broke, just say that. You still saying it's like oh well, you don't want to do it because you ain't got the money. So if I had money, I would do it. Like that's what we talking about.
It's giving small wallet energy.
Right. That's what it's giving. Imagine me using that logic on a chick. Imagine me talking to the chick and be like, yeah, come through to the crib so I can fuck shit out you. She's like, no, I'm not trying to fuck. And I'm like, oh, what? You ain't got a vagina? That's why you don't want to fuck? Because you ain't got a pussy? Like,
you ain't got a vagina. Just say so, bitch.
It's like, what? Oh man. But guys, we have a question for the Q in the chat. We'll get to your questions at the end. Oh my goodness.
Time. So you have to focus on yourself. Why don't you have money and why do you have so much time? Because when I pay $400 on a date at a nice steakhouse, I go to nice places myself, by myself. I'm spending $200. So an extra $200 to spend on the girl, it's nothing to me because I know the value that I have in this world. I know I have to go to work.
$200?
Monday.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, yo. So he gonna spend an extra $200 on the woman. Again, language exposes. He says, I go out and I'll spend $200 on myself. So then he says, what's the big deal about spending an extra $200 on the woman? Essentially what he's saying is that the woman is at the same level of value as me. How? You just met this bitch. You don't know nothing about this woman. You haven't taught her anything. So you see what I'm saying? The language exposes. He's basically saying that this random woman, like, remember, he's like, I work hard at work. I make this money. I do this and I do that and I get this shit cracking. So I go out and I spend $200 on me. And then now it's like, oh, what's the big deal spending $200 on this random woman? You see how crazy that sounds? It's like, it's a contradiction. If you're spending the 200 on you because you value yourself and you understand how hard it took to make the money and all this other shit, then just a random chick comes in and now she gets $200 worth of dinner too? That's wild. Like, this is what I would do if I was these niggas. If I was to actually invite a woman out to eat, this is what I would do. I go to the place where I spend $200 on myself and I say, hey, you can come and keep me company. And when she gets there, I'm going to spend $200 on me, and then she could get whatever she wants and spend the money on her. Or she could just sit there and watch me eat. You understand what I'm saying? But ain't no way I'm spending $200 on a woman that I just met. Because the $200 I spent on me is because it's me.
Right.
Like, I understand these dudes, man. Like, this shit crazy. I'm like, man.
And make money all over again. It doesn't matter, but it's the time spent that matters to me. I'd rather spend 2 hours, spend some money on a girl, and get what I need to get off, fuck her, do whatever, than spend 2 days trying to like convince her to give me some pussy, even though we're going halfway. It's harder that way. So,
Bruh, shout out to K. Zach. He said he slipped. He said, I know my value to the world. If you have value, wouldn't you cost instead of the woman? He says beauty costs. The value of her beauty must be more than his value. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, yo, I'm telling you, dudes don't even be realizing what they say to themselves subconsciously.
No.
I'm like, that's crazy. Bro, I'm like, that's crazy. Like, you trying to tell me you work hard at work, you making this money, and then you invite this chick out, spend all this money on her. And again, he's saying, well, look, I only spent 2 hours with her and I spent the money but I didn't waste 2 days trying to convince her. So again, if you guys would interact with women who find you sexually appealing, then you could do the same exact thing without the money. Because remember, there has to be something of value in the situation. If it's not you, it's going to be the money. So if you have to spend money, guess what that means? It ain't you. You know what I'm saying? So you got to pick one. It's either you or the money. It can't be both. It's the value is either you or the value is the money. You understand? And see, this is what a lot of guys who are tricks don't understand, is that when you're tricking, you're essentially saying the value is the money and not me.
Right. Okay, 215, you are on live with Lucario and Miles. Name, age, city. Where did you send your support?
My name's John, 26.
Hey, could you get off your car phone or your speaker phone?
Is it better?
No.
It's not better?
No.
Do you have the phone next to your ear?
Is it better now?
All right, yeah, it's a little better now. Where did you send the support? Where?
There ain't no free call yet.
Go ahead, Lucario. Go ahead with the video, bro.
Anyway, Jesus Christ. That's the guy. Let's continue. Here we go.
Why don't you guys think you have to get money instead? You're paying for sex no matter what. To put a woman in her feminine nature, you need to provide.
See, let me say something. Look, this is the way I look at it. Because me personally, I don't have no problem with paying for it. Personally. But my thing is, I'm not going to try to sit there and justify it.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to sit there and justify or try to act like, oh, well, you're going to pay for it anyway and blah, blah, blah. Because I'm the type of guy where I'll pay for it and still go out tomorrow and holler at some chicks anyway.
Right.
But I'm not going to sit there and be like, oh, well, all the guys who are going out hollering at chicks and getting it for free are dumb because you're going to pay for it anyway.
Right, exactly.
What I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a fact.
Like, bro, I see that's the thing with honesty and just having a masculine identity and knowing what you're about.
Mm-hmm.
If you were truly cool with whatever it is you're doing, you wouldn't need to make this comparative critique.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, like, all I'm saying is, if you're gonna do it, just do it. And if somebody asks you, yo, how you got that girl? Nigga, I paid for it. You want the website?
Right, exactly, right.
I don't got no ill feelings or no pride. Oh yeah, all them niggas out there, they hollering at bitches and they doing this and that.
But see, Miles, what you just now said is some man shit. Because I said this before. I don't have a problem with a nigga tricking. Just be a trick or just trick and let it be what it is. Don't trick and then act like you doing player shit, or don't trick and act like you found some loophole. You know what I'm saying?
And that's always been the problem with like the passport bros and guys like him. It's like you're not fooling anyone. You didn't, like you said, you didn't find a hack to the game.
Right, exactly.
They're trying to act like, yo, I found the secret code. It goes like this. And on top of that, the bitch, like you said, Lucario, and you see the comparative critique is stupid because you're like, oh well, she respects the rich guy.
Mm-hmm.
No, she doesn't.
Exactly.
She got less respect for the rich guy because she respects his money, not him.
Exactly.
At least if you get a bitch to spend some time with you and y'all have some sex, at least she made that decision. More often than not, she made the decision based on the experience that she chose to have with you.
Right.
Because you probably just took her for drinks, or maybe I didn't even do nothing. Maybe you just invited her back to the crib and she came through.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? Again, like these guys, like it's nothing necessarily wrong with what they're doing. It's just that they're trying to do all this cope shit because the truth is that deep down they feel like they're doing something wrong. That's why they got to do all of this talking and explaining.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's a fact. Shout out to K-Zach. He said, if you have to pay for it, you lack sex appeal. Guys just have to admit that they don't have any sex appeal, but they have money to spend. Exactly. And this is the thing, again, like I said, if you're doing it, cool, just do it. But don't try to make a comparison, because then what happens is that by making that comparison or trying to act like, oh, well, this is the more smarter way to do this, what you're essentially saying is that you deep down feel weird about doing it. And so you're trying to find connections to make it seem like it's a more feasible thing to do. Right? Because this is the thing. If you don't know how to attract women without the money, right? Then if you're able to get hoes or escorts or whatever, right? Then you feel, okay, cool. I feel good because I found the way to get sex.
Mm-hmm.
But then what happens is that when they see motherfuckers getting sex without having to do it, right? They are always quick to go to, oh, but look how much time you had to spend and energy you had to do this. And so they're relating to that aspect of it. Because everything he's saying, as far as time is concerned, you can have sex with a woman quickly. You don't got to spend 2 days with a chick and all this other stuff. And what I'm sure he spent 2 days with a chick at some point and felt some type of way and felt like he had to convince her and all that other shit. You see what I'm saying? It's crazy, but let's continue.
It's that simple. There's a book called The Evolution of Desire by David Buss. Pause. He explains how we have a natural proclivity to find younger women, more feminine women, more in shape women attractive because they could produce our offspring. Now, same with women. Women naturally desire a man who can provide resources because it's.
Yo, I swear, these niggas are so deep in this red pill shit, they don't even know what the fuck they're talking about. They don't even know what the fuck they're talking about. But let them continue because I'm going to go.
Saves her time. It saves her energy. So when she ever has a baby, whenever she's pregnant with a baby, she knows she's taken care of. She's not out in the wild trying to protect and provide for herself.
So this is the part that a lot of these guys don't get when it comes to this, right? Is they equate a woman's desire to get a guy with resources as her sexual desire for him, which is not true. So even when you hear the red pill, they talk about sexual market value. They start talking about money and status and all that other nonsense. That's not what makes you sexually appealing. You understand? You don't need a goddamn thing of material anything to be sexually appealing. You understand? Right. That's what they don't get. So what happens is that the same way where you're attracted to a woman sexually to desire sex with her, right? She also desires sex with you if she's sexually attracted. You understand? What happens is that a lot of times those women want those guys that they're sexually attracted to stay with them, but it rarely happens because they just got so many bitches on the roster, or they got a bunch of chicks they're trying to talk to, or they know, you understand what I'm saying? So those type of things occur. Right. So then it's hard to keep those guys around. So then what happens is they might get pregnant, have a kid, and then the other guy will come through with the resources to help her out. Right. But if she could find a guy who has resources off the rip to help her out, yeah, she'll fuck with him, but she's fucking with him based on the resources, not necessarily because she's attracted to him. You see what I'm saying? It's crazy. Crazy. Because like I said, I was married, having kids with women that held down full-time jobs, paying bills in a house. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like you got women out here who they're with dudes who ain't got a dime to their name. They giving the guy the car keys to the woman's car. She's like, here, take my car keys. She be giving this the money. She be sucking his dick all day. Like he ain't doing shit. he providing nothing but dick. You understand what I'm saying? Should be going down like that. It's crazy. Like, goddamn.
Because she's very vulnerable when she's at that state. Just because a woman's not pregnant does not mean that she still doesn't feel this way. Now, I know you might be saying to yourself, Rob, these women aren't like they used to be. They're not feminine anymore. There's no point in trying to take care of a woman because these women aren't shit. These women have never been shit. These women have always been hypergamous. These women used to be in a tribe. Their husbands or their boyfriends or their man used to die in battle. And
yo, this shit too funny, man.
Yo, God, look, wait, hold on. I want y'all to understand that this is the future.
Uh-huh.
This is the guy.
Mm-hmm.
This is the guy that the younger that y'all and the young ones in the. I bet you a few of the niggas in the chat right now, the young niggas, probably already turned this video off and went to his channel.
Right, exactly.
Look.
Yo.
Listen, when all I'm gonna say is I'm gonna say it like this: when I die, don't pray for me.
Mm-hmm.
I'll pray for you.
Exactly. That's a fact. That's a fact.
I honestly feel like when a nigga like me pass on to transition to the next life, there's gonna be so much fucking game and realism lost.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's gonna like you remember that movie Butterfly Effect?
Right.
It's gonna create like a fucking ripple in the time space continuum of reality and real nigga shit.
Right, that's a fact. Like it's gonna be a whole other dimension of this nonsense.
Bro, I'm telling y'all niggas in the chat who fuck with us for real, when I die, y'all gonna feel it.
Mm-hmm.
Wherever y'all at in the world, you gonna be like, oh shit. Yo, I think Miles just passed away. I'm telling you gonna feel it. Because by the way, when I'm ready to go, the world is gonna be full of fake shit.
I'm telling you.
Half y'all niggas gonna be fucking gonna have one of these things on.
The Oculus.
Right? Half niggas gonna have an Oculus on, and the other half is gonna be just plugged in somewhere, stuck on your phone scrolling. But then when a nigga like me pass on, you gonna feel this. You're gonna feel like this vibration. You're gonna be like, oh shit, I think Miles passed. I think we just lost one of the last real niggas alive. It's almost over, my niggas.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly. Y'all gonna feel it. There's a disturbance in the force. I feel bad for y'all niggas. Trust me, don't pray for me. I'll pray for you.
Keith Zagin said, "I'm come back as an evil spirit to haunt all the guys that was stealing from us." That's a fact. And And it's funny too because and Kzaga made an excellent point earlier where he was saying, you know, the guy's talking about the chicks ain't shit, but he's like, they're not shit, but you have to pay for them, right? So how does that work?
How does that work?
You know what I'm saying? If they ain't shit, then why are you paying?
How does that work? and that's why I need y'all to understand the difference between what I say and what niggas like this say.
Uh-huh.
I say the women know something about themselves. That's what I say.
Right.
He's telling you that women ain't shit. Meanwhile, he's putting out his money and resources to spend time with them.
Right. Exactly.
There's two different things.
No, that's a fact.
Because when I tell you what I say, what women know about themselves, I'm explaining the depth of a woman's insecurity and how she sees herself in reference to a man and all these other, like what I'm talking about is some deeper philosophical shit. This nigga's frustrated because bitches won't do what he want them to do. Right. And the reason why women will never do what guys like him don't want him to do is because he put women on a fucking pedestal.
Right.
And they sense it as soon as he says hello. And then they treat him like dirt. They would never do what he want them to do.
That's
Never.
a fact.
Because he steps into the situation as a loser. He steps into it that way. He don't even know what we know over here where women know certain things about themselves. He don't even know that part. He's just like, these women have never been shit. Like stupid nigga. You know what he looked like? He actually looked like a light-skinned Brian Pumper.
Yeah, exactly. That's what they said in the comments. I
didn't see that. Yeah. This nigga, the haircut and everything, straight. Shout out to Brian Pumper.
That's crazy. No, that's a fact. That's a fact. Oh my goodness, that's a fact. Crazy, man. Shit is insane. But let's continue this shit. Let's continue this shit. Here we go.
They used to go fuck the winner of that battle. He used to come to the village and women used to jump on board, have the next guy's baby. These women have never been shit, so it's not their fault. But I think as a man in 2026, you need to be accountable. Everything that happens is your fault. If your girl cheated on you, it's your fault because a girl ain't cheating on no fucking Drake, on no fucking Justin Bieber, whatever.
Who's this guy? God bless his little heart, man. Jesus.
He's like, he ain't cheating on Drake or Justin Bieber. Yo, this is hilarious. But let's continue. Let's continue.
And if she does, trust me, she's gonna be on her knees begging to have him back because she's never gonna get a guy like that again. So she knows not to. I want to bring up an example. Lamine Yamal. It recently came out that the girl he has right now.
Hold on. I'm sorry. How can? See, this is how dumb and hypocritical and contradictory these niggas are. How can you look up and say none of these women ain't shit, right? But then go back and act like they would never do this to Justin Bieber or Drake or this or
right, exactly.
I thought none of them was shit. It wasn't shit. Because if none of them is shit, then aren't we including the ones that date Drake and Justin Bieber and all of them?
Right. Exactly.
And I'm impressed how much conviction he has in his eyes. Like pause for looking in a nigga's eyes, right? But I'm just so impressed by the conviction. Like he seems as if he really believes this shit.
That's what happens. And then now he gonna talk about some dude. I don't know. It was this guy fucking from the World Cup or something. I don't know who these niggas are. He be talking about. He's all this nigga. So it says ended a 5-year relationship with her boyfriend 2 weeks after Lamine Yamal sent her a message on Instagram.
When he won the World Cup, was previously another guy's girlfriend for about 5 years, and they broke up not too long ago. This girl just left her 5-year relationship to go with a winner. He is a winner. You're gonna say she's not shit. She's not.
No. What you guys don't understand is that like attracts like. So what happened is that her boyfriend, her ex, most likely is a nigga who ain't got no fucking game, and they was on some bullshit. So then this guy comes into her DM and she's like, ooh, I can, my hypergamous nature, I can go to this other guy who has more money than my boyfriend and who has more status than my boyfriend, right? Because she was probably only with her boyfriend for things that were outside of him.
Mm.
There's no real attachment there. So when you say, well, she ain't shit, what happens is that the guy also isn't shit because he's up there. If this dude, what's his name, Yamal or whatever, he ain't shit either because he fucking with the chick, taking pictures with her and doing all this other shit, and he only known her for what, 2 weeks, if that much.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Like a lot of these motherfuckers, and he understands she's fucking with him because of his status. But see, a lot of guys like that when they don't love themselves. When you don't love yourself, you like the fact that a chick is fucking with you because you got status. You understand? You should be offended that a chick want to fuck with you just because of your status. You understand? Like, I don't even understand how these niggas like that shit. That's crazy. That shit crazy to me. But let's continue.
But don't you want to be the guy that is able to do that? Fuck the guy who lost a girl. I do not feel bad for him because the fruits go to the winner. It's that simple. And if you have this mindset, it's going to force you to get better in life.
See, and he thinks being a winner means having the money to trick off on women. Having the status and all. See, oh man, like this is so crazy.
No, let's look at it a little bit deeper. He actually thinks having the woman makes him the winner.
Right, exactly.
That's the real issue.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of these cats think that having a woman makes you the man.
Right. Terrible.
Like, and what does that imply? That implies that the woman is the prize.
Mm-hmm.
But again, it's all a bunch of putting females on a pedestal. That's all it is.
Exactly.
Like that's the sad part about these guys. Like they and again, this continues to it's like a spiral that builds on itself. It continues to perpetuate the behavior that guys like this say they hate.
Right.
Right. So you say, oh, these women ain't shit. They're masculine. They're this. They're that. They don't treat men good.
Mm-hmm.
But why would they when all you do is put them on a pedestal?
Right.
So the more you pedestal them, is the more delusional they get.
Mm-hmm.
And the more delusional they get is the more you pedestal them. And the more you pedestal them is the more delusional they get. So you got a bunch of delusional bitches and you got a bunch of kowtowing and pedestaling type of dudes.
Right.
And that's why social media is the way that it is today.
Mm-hmm.
You got delusional women and women hating men. But they hate them as much as they put them up on a pedestal. So so at the end of the day, who's really the delusional one?
Right. That's a fact.
Who? So sad. But anyway, 702, you are on live with Lucario Mouse. Name, age, city. Where did you send your support?
So I have a question.
Where did you send your support?
So my girlfriend, she's
all right. One more time, buddy. One more time, buddy. Where did you send your support for the show?
Can I send it?
All right, go ahead with the video, Lucario.
Yo, y'all motherfuckers are the worst. Y'all mad disrespectful out here. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all mad disrespectful out here. The fuck? Like, it's the worst. Yo, so I have a question. So my girlfriend, that's why your girlfriend don't like you, because you ain't a real nigga. How you gonna, like, I can't, y'all niggas, bruh. Y'all niggas kill me with this shit, man. Oh man, this is crazy. But anyway, let's continue with this shit.
Because we know life isn't fair. On this channel, unsubscribe now if you think life should be fair and things should be 50-50. I don't operate like that because it doesn't benefit you having that mindset. In what way does that benefit you? In what way in history have men gone 50-50 and have ended up winners? 100% men win in life. 100% men take care of the woman.
So if you 100% man, why are you using the money? Because shouldn't you, as a man, just be 100% with who you are and what you're about and how you do things? And that woman should recognize that value 100%? So essentially you're not 100% if you need the money to speak for you. I don't understand this shit. But let's continue.
Woman still cheats on him, fuck her. He just replaces her with another one and gets more money because he knows his skills that he has. They don't.
You see, he said if a woman cheats on him, he gets rid of her and say fuck her and then gets more money. That's interesting that he added that gets more money, because essentially what he's saying is, well, I got cheated on, so maybe I need more money, and then the more money I have, I'll stop getting cheated on, because I obviously I didn't have enough money to not get cheated on. So you know what I'm saying?
Will Smith's whole thing?
Exactly. It's because like I said, Will Smith don't look like he winning to me when it comes to his marriage. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, these dudes crazy.
Fade away. The woman you can replace. The skills he has to make more money don't. So you guys need to get rid of that mindset and stop being cheap and stop having a scarcity mindset, because it's only hurting you. It's not benefiting you at all. And when you guys realize that women are extremely selfish, you need to be rich and have status, right? But
nigga, you got to be rich and have status. Imagine a young 20, 21-year-old trying to get some information on how to attract women, and you hear niggas say, guys, you got to be rich and you got to have status. What? Wait, what? It's no wonder why dudes is out here hurting out here and shit. This is crazy.
Yo, bro, you got to be rich and have status.
This shit is wild.
Status nowadays is even more important because status just makes her look good. Girls love the attention. If she's with a guy who has a lot of attention, in her eyes, she's looking at the other women that want the guy she's with. Like, look, I have your guy. This guy is the man, and I have him, and you don't.
Yo, this is sad almost, man. God damn.
It's never about the guy. But when you're that guy, you can fuck them. You can fuck beautiful women. You can cheat on them, and her ass is gonna stay right there. Because what else does she have? Some guy who's not gonna cheat on her but wants to split rent. She rather get the guy that has 20 baby mothers and 20 wives. It does not matter, because when you're rich in your status, you can give them fun. You can give them experiences. And women, they know to themselves they have one life to live, and they're not gonna live it in mediocrity. If you have money to pay everything, have her suck your dick and have the next bitch suck your dick, because you are that man. You have the money. You don't give it. In this channel, I know a lot of people.
You sound like, you know, that sound effect you had with a nigga just rambling, the little kid. That's what he sound like right now.
That you could do so you want him to do you so much you.
Like, what is he even saying? He's like, he's all over the place right now. When people start talking like that, it just means that they're not actually sure about what they're saying.
No.
You understand? They're trying to make sense of it in their own brain as they're saying it to you.
Exactly. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This shit is crazy.
We'll talk about this, especially in the red pill community. But you have to understand, on this channel, you can pay all the bills. You can provide anything. And a lot of men are still going to say, but Tom Brady still got cheated on. Over here, we can get cheated on. We don't give a fuck. We have one life to live. We paid for this whole girl's lifestyle.
Wait. So what is it? Do you give a fuck or do you not give a fuck?
Right, exactly. I don't know. This guy, he's all over the place.
Yo, man. Yo, God bless these little niggas, bro. Bless these little niggas. Bless their little heart, bro. Bless their little fucking heart. God, I'm telling y'all, listen, get on the memberships. Study up now. It's almost over, man. I'm telling you.
Over for y'all niggas. I'm telling you with this bullshit.
We lost all that money, all that investment, but we go make more money. We go get a badder bitch because we know who we are. You think Tom Brady is up late at night thinking about this bitch that cheated on him? No, he went and fucked Alex Earl, some 22-year-old blonde from Jersey, and had her on her knees that same night. Who gives a fuck?
You see, and a lot of these dudes, what they do is, and this is what making a game about women is.
Yeah.
Is he's saying, oh, we're just gonna make more money as a response to the woman cheating.
Right.
And then I'm gonna get a badder bitch in response to the woman cheating.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? It's like it's this thing where it's like they're trying to cope with the fact that they feel hurt that the woman ain't want to fuck with them. So, I'll show her. I'm gonna make more money and I'm gonna get a better chick. It's like, come on, man. Like
how that works, man. That is not how that works, my bro.
And this is and unfortunately, this is the type of stuff that where a lot of guys end up being depressed.
Yeah.
And, unfortunately unaliving themselves and doing a lot of the crazy stuff, because when you don't love yourself and you're looking for all of these things to validate you and all that other stuff, like you feel fucked up inside.
Right.
Exactly. That's how drug abuse begins. So you start off small and work your way up trying to cope. Exactly.
And that's what I'm saying. Like they think the woman is they think the winner is the guy that gets the girl, bro. Like it's a sad state of existence, because again, it's you pedestal the female and you think having a girlfriend validates your identity. You think having a girlfriend makes you who you are. It's so sad. So sad.
Crazy. Let's continue.
Because you guys are soft. You guys want an emotional connection, and there's no problem with that. But just know it's barely gonna happen. So adapt. Get with the program. We know this woman aren't shit. So
see, he said adapt and get with the program, which means he has no program. You see, because when a person says get with the program, they're essentially saying to get with the program, which is not yours.
Your language exposes you, my son.
So basically, he's saying get with the woman's program. This is how, guys, this is how women run game on you. Yep. Because he's essentially saying get with the woman's program and trick. You understand what I'm saying? See, this is what y'all don't understand. Exactly. These are the type of videos that have all of the views, a bunch of losers watching loser. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Talking about get with the program. You see, this is how, and a lot of guys don't even realize and recognize that they've been conditioned to think this way. This is why a lot of guys complain about modern women and I'm gonna get my passport and all that other stuff, is because they've already bought into getting with the woman's program. And so them saying, I'm gonna go get my passport, or these modern women are fucked up or whatever, that's them basically complaining about the woman's program. You see what I'm saying? So that's the crazy part about the whole shit. This is insane.
Stop focusing on them and start focusing on yourself, and they're ready to go on board. Because at the end of the day, they choose the winner. There's another example, Clav. I saw something on X, right? His girl was literally begging for him to not leave her. Now, I don't know what they were going through, but check it out.
I don't want to be anywhere else besides you.
I don't want to date you anymore.
Are you serious?
Stop trying to force me to do something.
Yeah, this one's fire.
It doesn't matter what she did. All she knows is he's willing to break up with her. And if you see his face throughout the video, he knows he can get a better bitch. He knows she's not going anywhere. She's begging him to not leave her.
Oh my God, these guys are so lost. And this is the thing. I hate when people look at something and they miss the context of what's happening. But again, they miss it because their mentality and mindset is on that one thing. So to him, he's like, yo, you see, if you have all the money and status, you'll have girls begging to be with you. No, the chick's begging because he's clavicular, who's famous and got clout. That's why. You know what I'm saying? Like clavicular said his own self that he ain't got no game. You understand what I'm saying? So I don't understand what are these guys not realizing.
Wait, so because first of all, clavicular is nutty as squirrel shit, right? And he has a chick that's nutty as squirrel shit, talking about, I don't want to be anywhere else but with you, and please don't leave me. So to have a crazy bitch obsessed with you, that makes you win. That means didn't y'all see the movie?
Exactly, right? See, y'all didn't see obsession?
I see why Steve keep referencing this fucking movie. He's like, yo, you guys need to watch that shit.
Exactly. That's a fact. Oh my goodness. This is crazy.
Because she knows she cannot get another Clive. And if she tries to get with another guy that's at the same level as him or more, that other guy who also has status, who also has money, knows who she is. They are famous, right? On the internet, whatever. Why would he go get Clive's ex, the girl he's been fucking coming in the past 6 months, when he can get a girl that's 21 that nobody knows, that's probably just as beautiful as her? Or
this nigga, he's so into this red pill shit, nigga. What are we talking about?
Wait, so just because the guy, so it's better if the guy that has been or the guys that's been coming in her have been coming in her, but we don't know those guys. So
Right.
so
That's what I'm saying. So the girl he took out and spent $200 on a dinner date, she hasn't been having come inside her? Like, that's not been happening? Like, this one, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, guys, there's a certain level of intelligence that has to occur out here in these streets, man. Because if you're thinking this way, you're gonna be lost. You're gonna be so lost. He's like, oh, but this is his ex and he's been coming in her, so why would he want? I'm like, bro, all the chicks you fucking with is fucking with multiple niggas.
coming in them.
Yeah, like, what are we talking about? This is crazy. Yo, I swear, listen, man.
better and doesn't have all this mileage. So she knows deep, whether she knows specifically or not, she knows if it's not Clive, she is fucked. She is done.
Yo, this shit is funny as hell. God damn. See, guys, this is why I need to get on the memberships. This is why I need to donate and call in and ask. Because if this is where y'all going to get the information, y'all finished. That's a wrap.
How many views are on this video, real quick? How many views are on this video?
Hold on, let me see. I don't even think it's that one. Let me see. Hold on. It is 2000 and wait, hold on. Let me refresh because this is from
We rather spend money on.
So it's 2,600. So it's not really that much.
Okay.
But god damn. That shit crazy. Oh my goodness. But anyway, let's continue to see this shit.
At the same level as him or more, that other guy who also has status, who also has money, knows who she is. They are famous, right? On the internet, whatever. Why would he go get Clive's ex, the girl he's been fucking coming in the past 6 months, when he can get a girl that's 21 that nobody knows, that's probably just as beautiful as her or better, and doesn't have all this mileage? So she knows deep, whether she knows specifically or not, she knows if it's not Clive, she is fucked. She is done. Why do you think rich men have access to all these women? These women don't care. That guy has money to spend and you don't. That's why you guys are in the comments complaining.
Man, I wish I had money to trick. Well, that's why I'm not tricking, because I ain't got it. Because if I had it, oh man, I'd be out here tricking, man. That's the only reason I'm not tricking, because I ain't got no money. You know what I'm saying? But if I had it, I'd be tricking, right? Like this. What are we?
Hey guys, send in some support so Lucario can trick.
Exactly, facts. You know what I'm saying? Because I need to go out here and just start tricking.
Oh, I don't want to go 50-50. Okay, you don't have to. But don't expect her to be feminine. Don't expect her, like I say, always say on this channel, femininity is conditional.
Femininity?
What? What is going?
I tell my girls, love me on condition. I don't want to be loved unconditionally. Love me under the condition that I provide and I do my duty. Let's say I do my duty and she still does me wrong, I don't give a fuck. Because I'm not giving that girl my all anyways. Money isn't my all. It's not about the money. It's about you don't have enough money, and that's why you feel some type of way about it. So look at yourself, increase your skills.
So if you're not giving a woman your all, then why give her the money in the first place? like if you're holding back and not giving her your all, then why give her the money? Just hold that back too. You understand what I'm saying? Like, what are we talking about? Like, why would you be giving her the money? Period. This is crazy, man. I'm like, God damn.
Look at the whole world, right? Let's say you get a girlfriend. She's not the hottest. She's okay. There's men out there who have 20 girlfriends that are all dimes. Whether they're annoying or not, it does not matter. He's fucking.
You see? Whether they're annoying or not, it don't matter.
Language exposes, man. I'm telling you.
For real. This is crazy. It says you give you give your all to get the money, only to give it away to a woman who ain't shit. Exactly. I'm taking notes. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Yo, this shit too funny.
Fucking them and deciding what to do with them. If he doesn't want them, the next guy in line gets the girl, whoever's next best for her. But the next guy in line has a girl who was used up by the man she really wanted, and that man did not want her back. That's what a lot of us are going through nowadays. But we have to learn on this channel. I want to teach you guys not to give a fuck, because we don't. We rather spend money on women than spend time on women, because money we can always get back and make more, and time we cannot get it back.
Can I say that again?
It sounds plausible when he says it like that. It sounds like it makes sense.
Right, exactly. And to the surface level, surface dweller guy, that's like, oh yeah, yeah, we should. And I'm like, bruh, how about you just don't spend the money, and then you spend the same amount of time it would have took to fuck that girl you paid? Like what? Like it's like these dudes, I swear, they don't believe in themselves for nothing. This shit is crazy.
So we rather spend $200 on a girl, spend 2 hours with a girl and fuck her, than spend 2 weeks with a girl, go half on rent, fuck her, but now you can't get back those 2 weeks.
So again, you're talking about I spend 2 hours with a girl, pay her, then spend 2 weeks with the girl and do all this other. So why don't you just spend the 2 hours and not pay? I don't it's like these dudes, for whatever reason, they can't fathom that.
Right.
Fathom that. It's like, okay, cool. You don't want to spend a lot of time. I get it. So don't spend a lot of time. Just find the woman who want to fuck you in 2 hours. I don't like, why is that such a hard, but oh, you know what it is? It's because, they got to be a baddie. Baddies don't like to fuck unless there's money involved, because baddies have different vaginas that, they need money to activate. Like they can't get wet until they see dollar signs. This is what these niggas think. I'm like, God damn. Shit is terrible. Let's continue.
Now you're losing out on money. Now you're losing out on traction from whatever it is. But we don't have time to waste. We have one life. And that's what I want you guys to realize. Have the leverage in every one of your relationships. And having leverage is not being a trick. It's showing you're not broke and you're not stingy. I'll spend money on you because I'm that guy. I make more. And I hope you guys.
God, these niggas, I swear. Listen, man. Listen, bro. Like, just because you have money, right, doesn't mean that it makes sense for you to spend it just because you have it.
Right.
So by that logic, you should be okay with me robbing you. If I come up to you and put a knife to your throat or a gun in your face and I say, give me your money, you should be cool with that because you could just make more, right? Like, what's the big deal? You know what I'm saying? What's the fucking big deal? Right? It's like these dudes, they don't value, and it's funny because I'm like, don't you value the time, energy, and work you put in to make the money? Like you just don't value it at all? Like what are we talking about? That's crazy. We about to wrap this up. It's got like a minute left.
You guys realize, and I hope you guys are actually mad at me and mad at this video, And I hope it lights a fire under you that you need to go out there and make something of yourself. Because it's been like this since the beginning of time. And the men who are out there putting in the work, doing the work, don't have a problem with that. Go and click the link. Go check out my website. Learn how to dress well. That's the first start of it.
Okay, we're done with that. All right. So shout out to was it Roberto Geronimo? Go check him out. Check him out. But bruh, listen, man. Listen, guys. You have to learn this game or you're going to be lost.
Facts.
You're going to be lost. And guys, call up 844-672-7300, 844-672-7300. And see the game costs. You see, you notice the last two niggas that called up trying to get a free call didn't call back. You see what I'm saying? And so that shows you where they're at and where they're going to stay.
Yeah, right. Wait, let me see if any free calls came in just in case.
So, you know.
Okay, all right. William Kime sent in 2 free calls. William Kime.
Shout out to William. So we got 2 free calls, people. 2 free calls.
2 free calls.
2 free calls. So call in and get your free call. All of y'all that called earlier, call back in if you want that free call. You feel what I'm saying? Make sure you guys do that and get that going. Man, all right, let me see. So they said, would you agree tricking is cheaper than having a girl, I guess a gal or whatever? No. This is why they say what's the saying? They'd be like, it's cheaper to keep her. But no, it's not, tricking is not cheaper, right? Because this is the thing. When you have a chick on a consistent basis, whether it's your girlfriend, wife, whatever it is like that, right? What happens is that you get more out of this situation by her being there consistently, right? Yeah. Then you just randomly, doing shit with a random chick and you out here spending money and doing all this other extra stuff with a chick who basically is not worth it because she hasn't shown any consistency about following your leadership. You see what I'm saying? So it's like a lot of these dudes, unfortunately, they try to think that guys think it's cheaper to trick because what most guys do is they spend a lot of time and money trying to sleep with women because they don't have any game. So this is why he kept saying in a video, he was like, 2 days, 2 weeks, spending all this time with this woman. And it's like, yeah, you're spending all that time because you don't know how to, communicate and build sexual tension in order for sex to happen.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Is KZX the apples and oranges. When you trick, she doesn't kick in any money, but when you have a girl, she kicks in money. Exactly. And yeah, exactly. You gotta vet, if you vetted the woman properly, then yeah, it's gonna be a thing where it's gonna be cheaper to have a woman versus you guys being out here tricking and doing all that other stuff. You see what I'm saying? It's crazy out here. So you folks have said, women usually don't swallow my nuts, because of how it tastes. How can I get women to swallow my balls and make it taste good to them?
No, Efosa, you got these questions are too fucking private. You got to get coaching. Next question, man.
All right, I think that's all the questions right now. So guys, call in number 844-672-7300, 844-672-7300. We got like 260 some people watching right now. I know some of y'all got some questions. It is Friday. I'm sure some of y'all want to go out there and get shit cracking. So call up, and we got 2 free calls, and they're free. So to the niggas I was calling earlier, y'all should be calling back right now. You see what I'm saying?
Now, and you know what I will do to answer folks' questions? I don't really know what nut tastes like, but I would imagine that it has less to do with the taste and more to do with the type of woman that you fucking with and how much she's feeling you.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's what it has more to do with.
Mm-hmm.
But again, there you go trying to accommodate for the bitch.
Right. He said, is there something very wrong about asking grown women about nut swallowing? Us grown men about this one.
Bro.
It says, what's the difference between emotional trust and sexual trust? You got to hit up Steve because Steve talks about that. So you got to hit up Steve when he's talking about that stuff. Where's we at with this? And so, guys, call up. Call-in number is 844-672-7300, 844-672-7300. But guys, you see how the mindset of a lot of guys are when they're tricking or thinking that, they need to have money or status. All those things are just going to reinforce that you're not enough, and it's going to keep your self-esteem low. That's all it is. And then what's going to happen is you're going to resent women because you're going to feel some type of way about having to overextend yourself to get access to women.
Right.
And then realize that those women that you are trying to make something happen with by tricking don't really like you, because it's going to show in their actions. And because notice he was like, well, these girls are dimes. It doesn't matter if they're annoying or not. You see what I'm saying? So these dudes are willing to put up with bullshit because they want to have sex with the woman that looks like, the dime and all this other stuff. You feel what I'm saying? Crazy. He said, what up, this nigga just called me El Boogie. Is it all right to go Dutch on the first date? Yeah, you can just tell the girl, hey, listen, I'm gonna pay for this, you're gonna pay for that. And that'll be what it's gonna be. You feel what I'm saying? It said, dude made it seem all you have to do is get money, and you're going to have smooth, sailing dating life. Is if that's not disingenuous, I don't know what is exactly. And that's what a lot of these guys, exactly, smooth sailing. That's exactly what a lot of these guys think on the internet. A lot of dudes, this is the trick that happens in your mind. You will have trouble attracting women. The internet tells you that the reason why you have trouble is because in some form or fashion, you are not enough. What is not enough? You're not good looking enough. You don't have enough money. Your status isn't high enough. You understand what I'm saying? You don't have a good enough car. You don't have a yacht. You understand? You know, like everything is something where you're lacking and you have to upgrade to those material things and all that other shit in order to be attractive to women, or else nothing's going to happen for you. And see, what happens is it sounds plausible and it sounds right because you need a story to tell yourself that makes sense as to why you're losing. You see what I'm saying? Because you're like, damn, why am I losing? Oh, well, maybe it's because women's hypergamous nature and the fact that I don't have all these things, right? That's why she doesn't want to fuck with me. So I got to try to get all these things so then maybe she'll fuck with me. And then what's going to happen is when you're trying to make shit happen with a woman and chicks aren't attracted to you or shit's not going the way you want it to go, you're always going to look at it like, man, it's because, I don't have enough money. Or you'll say shit like, I'm not tall enough, something you can't control.
Right.
And then you really feel stuck. You see what I'm saying? Because you're like, damn, well, if chicks only want guys who are tall and 6 feet and all this, and I'm not that tall, then it's over for me. Or I'm never going to get a baddie because baddies only want, guys who are 6 feet. And it's just like, it's a bunch of garbage, guys. You got to understand that. It's a bunch of garbage. You feel what I'm saying? But guys, call up. Call-in number is 844-672-7300, 844-672-7300.
Is this my nigga K9 Cujo in the building?
So he dropping soon, and I would like to hear for y'all to be the first to hear it. All right, well, yes, hit us up and hit us up on Media Mondays. You know what I'm saying? Media
Monday, man. Send that. Send the marketing fee in, and we'll get it done, man. Because I fucks with K9 Cujo, man. That throw it shit, that's my shit. I love that shit.
That's what's up. So yeah, come through on Media Mondays. We'll get it cracking. But guys, call in 844-672-7300. We got 2 free calls. You motherfuckers should be calling in right the fuck now. If you have a question, put a Q in the chat. Make that happen. But if not, we'll end the show early in like 10 minutes if y'all ain't calling in or y'all don't have any questions. You know what I'm saying? So, we can make that happen also. You feel what I'm saying? But guys, at the end of the day, man, understand that if you have the mindset that you need money or all these other extra things to attract women, you're fucking.
754. You're on 754. You're on live with Lakari and Miles. Name, age, city.
Name is Fons, 29, Fort Largo.
Okay, you taking a free call?
Free call.
All right.
I apologize.
All right, go ahead.
I just have just a quick question. I just don't understand why the guys across the street, like, because even my father's like this, where their concept of respect is basically trying to get a beautiful woman to respect them for being generous. But on this side, as much as I listen to everybody here, it seems like we're all just trying to get obedience from the woman. But all the guys that I'm friends with, my fathers, my colleagues, my peers, they're all concerned about being generous to the woman. And if she's beautiful, that's all that matters. The obedience factor doesn't even exist in their minds. It's almost like as soon as we logged off from watching you guys, everyone else is just be as generous as you could be to the most beautiful woman you could that tolerates you.
Mm-hmm. Well, you got to understand that the what people accept in others is what they accept in themselves and what they view about themselves. So if a guy is like, well, I want to I'm attracted to this beautiful woman, but it doesn't matter that she respects me or not, or it doesn't matter if she gives me attitude or not or whatever, but at the same time, I'm also being quote unquote generous, which means giving her resources and funding shit. Then essentially what happens is that because the guys do not, those guys in your family, whoever, because they don't value themselves and love themselves, then what happens is that they're going to allow that type of energy and situation to occur. You see what I'm saying? So it's basically based on like how you view yourself is always going to dictate how you allow others to treat you and how you allow others to be in your situation and in your space. And then it also dictates how you act, because the fact that they don't love themselves, they're giving women money and being quote unquote generous because they feel like they need to give more in order to be valued by the woman. So they already value the woman in their eyes because of the vagina, but then they think that their dick and who they are as men aren't valuable enough. So I got to be generous and give her all this other nonsense and all this other shit. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, so that's how that.
Like I said, it's tough for me. I'm not sure about the other guys, but it's tough for me because as soon as I log off from watching you guys, it's like everyone else is just like the obedience factor is like it doesn't even matter. Like whether the woman obey you or not, all that matters is that she respects you for being generous and she knows you could take care of the bills.
Mm-hmm. Well, the thing is this though, is that when you log off of here, you got to understand most motherfuckers ain't got game. So of course they're gonna sound goofy and weird when because most of these dudes, they don't understand any of the shit that we're talking about because they've never been in a position to where they've put themselves first, took themselves seriously, and actually looked at themselves in a mirror and appreciated who they are, and only fuck with women who reflect that same thing back. You see what I'm saying?
Hallelujah.
Yes,
On that note, I'm gonna head out, but I hope y'all turn some of these to NFTs. I see what Miles mean by putting some of this stuff in caves. Y'all take care. Thank you for everything. Thank you.
All right, take it easy, bro. Thanks for the call.
Take the call, fam.
Take it easy.
So guys, call up. We got one more free call left. You feel what I'm saying? So we can get that cracking.
215, go ahead and call back. 215, call back if you can hear me.
That's real shit. So he said, respect you for paying bills. That's the ignorance of the modern male. They think the ability to pay for shit equates to instant respect. Exactly. And it's so sad that, you know what I'm saying? Like, this shit is so fucking sad because a lot of and the problem is that when you have that, that mentality, right? You end up attracting women who basically have that mentality and they come with entitlement.
Oh God.
It's terrible.
Or worse yet, you have such a high standard that you create an entitled monster within the relationship.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Like hold on. I'm gonna show y'all this video real quick. Let me send this shit to myself, and I'm gonna show y'all because this is the shit. Let's get the call first.
All right, 224-224. You are on live with Zakaria and Miles. Name, age, city. How can we help you?
Yes, Manuel Jacksonville, 25.
All right, using the free call.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Sorry, just 1 second. I'm exiting the gym right now because I know the background noise is bad for the viewers.
Okay.
Right. Yes.
How old are you again?
Yes. 25.
25. All right, go ahead. What's your question?
Yeah. So my question is, how do you deal with women who, you're going to be around frequently, but that you're going to be dealing with frequently, that you are sexually interested in, but you're going to see them, consistently, even if you don't ever talk to them online or whatever.
Wait, what?
You say that
deal with
you talking about a chick at your job or at the gym?
No. So I line dance on Wednesdays and Thursdays.
Okay.
There's a lot of chicks there that are regulars.
Uh-huh.
So, I see them often and consistently, even without ever scheduling anything. So if I do try to make a move or something like that, it's still let's go line in, because that's the place where I frequent.
So you're saying that if you set something up, what happens if you end up running into these women?
Yeah.
Yeah, you just say what up and then you keep it pushing. And what's the problem?
So let me ask you, caller. Do you care what these women think? Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably.
Okay. So don't do anything with those women. Don't do it. Don't make a move. Do your line dancing and take your punk ass home.
Okay.
All right. Because the fact that you care about what they think means you're not the type of guy that should be making that move. Okay.
Yes, that makes sense.
All right. Take it easy.
So guys, call in. Call the numbers 844-672-7300, 844-672-7300. But let me pull up this video real quick and shit. Hold on. Let me show y'all what I'm talking about with the
Wait, hold on. What did they want me to say? They wanted me to say, there's always a chance, bro. All you need is to get your money up and get your status up and be the best line dancer in your class, and then she'll respect you, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all wanted me to say? No, I'm not gonna lie to that young man. I'm not gonna lie to him. If you give a fuck about what people think, you don't say nothing. Take your bitch ass home.
Mm-hmm. Let me show y'all this shit where I'm talking about entitlement. This type of shit that annoys the fuck out of me. So she titled this video "Men with No Solutions," but listen to what she's saying.
The men that really do like you are not comfortable seeing you in difficult situations and not having a solution. Like if you were talking to a man, y'all been talking for a while or dating, whatever, and you express something that's going on in your life or you may need help with something, and his responses are like, dang, that's crazy. Are you okay? What you gonna do? He don't like you because where's the solution? Where is the urgency behind me? You know what I'm saying? It's just kind of like men that are very lackadaisical about your issues, they do not like you. They hoping you don't ask them for nothing. And that's the worst man to be with. I'm gonna be honest with you because hello.
And see, this is how a lot of women think out here. She wants you to care, but we don't. How the fuck that's not my issue. You're a grown ass woman. So I didn't know you a month ago.
Right.
Now I know of you, but then I'm supposed to solve your life problems?
Solve all your problems.
Right. You see what I'm saying? And this is the thing. If I am going to solve your problems, that only happens or that would only occur once you've been vetted and you're my actual woman.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're just like a chick that I maybe smashed once or twice or some shit, we went out one time, you understand what I'm saying? It's like this is crazy. So
but I'm gonna tell you something, man. Even with her being your woman, you still got to be careful.
Yeah.
You still got to be careful on what you do with and for these women, because look, there's a certain point where it stops. It's not appreciation. It then becomes expectation.
Right.
And that's the part you got to be careful with. And that's why you never really stop vetting.
Mm-hmm.
When you're the sad part is that when you're a guy who is too good at his fucking job, these fucking women, they start to expect it.
Right.
They don't ask for it or appreciate what you do anymore. Now it's like, so, okay, you gave me my sundae. Where's the cherry on top?
Right.
You looking at them like, oh, okay. All right. So it's not even anything that you look forward to anymore. It's just something that you expect.
Right.
So, that's what I'm saying. And again, when a woman begins to expect and not appreciate, even then, no matter how long y'all been together, that's when you still got to be on some shit like, yeah, So you got to be careful, man. You really got to be careful, bro. You really got to be careful.
That's crazy though, because and this is the mentality that happens. But again, it's a lot of guys' fault because all of this tricking, all of this, talking on the phone with a woman for hours that you just met, all of this shit, like.
Yo, you know what I realized? I realized that there's a very thin line between treating a woman good and simping.
Right. Mm-hmm.
It's a very thin fucking line.
Right.
You got to be so fucking careful, bro. You got to be careful. And that's exactly why you got to do things on your terms and your terms only. Because if you're doing anything for the woman or you doing anything just because she asks for it,
right,
you got to be careful. You need to be doing it because you want to do it.
Right.
You understand? Like the shit that you do, the shit that you do with and for a woman, most of the shit should be shit that you suggested. Not even shit that she asked you for.
Right.
Because you do it for her because you do it because you want to do it. So at the end of the day, when the shit goes down, it's like, yo, I did that because I wanted to. Like, she didn't even ask me for that shit.
Right.
And because she didn't ask me for it, I never felt no pressure or I never felt no issues doing it.
And it's crazy. A woman shouldn't even feel comfortable asking you to solve her problems.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, there's something that you would have been doing wrong to make her feel comfortable enough to come at you that way in the first place.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you're doing something wrong already. And this is what I'm saying, where a lot of you guys, what you do is, right? And this is the unfortunate part. And this is why game is so important, is that a lot of people just in general, because even the guy that called up earlier, he's talking about like his family members be trying to be generous and all this other stuff. Shit is fucked up out here in the dating game because of men. You understand? I don't care about what. We're not holding women accountable, none of that bullshit. It's because of men. And the reason why is like the caller said, he's like, oh, his friends and family, they're, just being generous and giving these women things. And even the video we just saw, the guy's like, get with the program, guys. You should just pay for the pussy so you don't waste time. So now what you do is that you enable these women to feel entitled. And so this is why you have videos like this that we just saw where the woman's like, oh, when you're talking to a guy, he doesn't like care about your problems and doesn't try to solve your stuff with solutions and all this other stuff. And it's like they feel entitled to that type of energy because they feel like you actually like them like that because you want the pussy so bad. And you're actually doing a disservice to women to make women think you like them like that. You understand? Right. Like,
right.
Yo.
Because it puts the woman in position to think that to realize that, or to think that it's her pussy that makes her special.
Right.
And then she doesn't do her best. She doesn't do her best.
Right.
Because God gave her the pussy. So she don't need to do any more effort. It's the same thing like putting these women on a pedestal because of a woman's looks.
Right.
God made her that way. She didn't do nothing to get that.
Mm-hmm.
You're rewarding her for something that she didn't do.
Exactly.
So how is she going to become a good fucking person?
Mm-hmm.
How is she going to become good for you? How is she going to bring value to your life?
Right.
When the only thing she brings to the situation is something that was given to her by the genetic mix of her mother and her fucking father.
Right. Crazy.
You ask her to wash, you ask her to make you some chicken, and you be like, hey, did you wash the chicken? And she fucking breaks out the soap and water like a fucking idiot. She don't know nothing. She don't have nothing else to give you.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Deep down, what does she know?
Right.
And then when you both come to the realization that all she ever had for you was something that she never put in no work for.
Mm.
Both of y'all looking at each other like, well, I guess
mm-hmm.
I guess this is it. Because I ain't got nothing else to offer you. You ain't got nothing else to offer me.
Right. Exactly. That's crazy, man. I'm telling you. This is why, guys, y'all gotta understand how important this game is, man, because this type of shit is gonna keep happening. You're gonna keep being frustrated. And this is the thing, guys, you gotta be strong enough to withstand all the bullshit. Right? Meaning that you can't fold.
No.
You understand? Shout out to Boss Mag. This is why you gotta sometimes go down to 0 bitches.
Real talk.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, you cannot fold on this shit, because what happens is that you got to be on top of your shit so that when you're interacting with women, only the worthy women get to fuck with you. You understand what I'm saying? Only the worthy ones. The unworthy ones, fuck out of here. You understand what I'm saying? They could stay on the side with other losers that's gonna pay $200 for dinner and all this other dumb shit. Like, let them fuck with those guys. Because this is the thing, right? You gotta understand that it's very rare. Like, when you're an old motherfucker, it's a rare thing. Like, it's like women don't run into niggas who have game often.
Right.
You understand? And so what happens is that you're giving her an opportunity to fuck with you. So if she can't recognize opportunity, she got to go back with the knuckleheads. Like, don't feel, a lot of niggas be feeling like, damn, man, like, damn, these chicks, they be on some other shit and this and this and that. But you shouldn't feel no type of way, because the thing is that the women who are for you and who are worthy, right? They're going to jump on the opportunity. And then you're going to have a woman who's really about what you're about. And shit's going to go smooth. You ain't got to worry about all the other shit. Because this thing, it's better to not fuck with any women than to fuck with any woman who's going to give you drama, problems, and issues. You understand what I'm saying?
That's real talk. So, like, it's better to not fuck with any woman than to fuck with any woman.
Exactly right. Real talk. Real fucking talk. I'm telling you, because a lot of niggas, they just want a chick there. They be like just like the guy in the video. Well, it doesn't matter if they're annoying or not. They're dying. It's like, nigga, like, these dudes are the worst. These dudes are the fucking worst. I'll be like, God damn. Oh, it's funny, damn. I wish I could find this video. Somebody sent me this video earlier on Instagram. But it was these niggas, it was these two dudes that was like on a boat or some shit with some chicks or whatever. And what happened was the chicks were like kind of like disrespecting one of the niggas. And then so the dude talked to the other dude, he pulled them to the side, and then they was like whispering in the back about what they should do. And I'm like, nigga, these chicks just disrespected you to your face, and you in the back whispering and wondering what you should do about it. You understand? Like it remind me of the what was the skit? The bitch skit from Key and Peele. It was exactly like that. It was like that type of shit. It's like niggas see scared of these chicks. Like, yo. Oh man. All right, let me see what these questions are saying. And then we're gonna wrap it up in a second. It says, would you agree that there's cadence with you explaining your version of interest women can have high, medium, low, and no interest with ARC's receptor types, rejector types, etc. Well, I'm not too familiar with all of the types of what he's talking about, but basically, I know the receptor type is the woman who's with it. So if a woman's not reciprocating and she's not receptive to you all like right there, then she doesn't have high interest in you. You understand what I mean? So anything outside of that is not high interest. So you know what I'm saying? So you guys gotta understand that shit.
Guys, it's real simple, man. Start talking to a chick.
Mm-hmm.
And you guys, you gotta talk to more women. That's really all it is.
That's
I gotta talk to bitches, man. Because I don't know what it takes for y'all to realize when a bitch is feeling you and when she's not, man.
Right.
Like, can we stop playing dumb? Because I swear to God, y'all niggas. Not that I love that y'all come over here and ask us questions, right? But if we're being all the way serious, a lot of the questions that y'all asking can be answered if you would just go outside and fucking live life.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
All that high, medium, low interest shit. Go talk to bitches and experience high, medium, and low interest.
Right. Because you'll see it plain as day. You'll be like, oh shit. And then that will show you that you don't need to waste your time.
Right.
You know
what
what
I'm doing?
It's like, yo, you ain't gotta listen. All you need to do, let's say you meet a chick and y'all go get drinks and shit, right? And everything seemed cool. She flirting, blah, blah, blah. And let's say you hit her up later that week. You say, yo, come through to my spot on Friday so we could continue where we left off, or come through to my spot so we could get a crack, and come through to my spot so we could hook up, whatever it is, right? All you got to do is tell her to come through to get the dick.
Yeah.
If she says anything but yes and absolutely, if it's anything but yes, that already shows you she ain't got high interest in you.
Right.
So from that point, you don't ever have to talk to that woman ever again. It's real simple. You're like, oh, okay, I got her. Because this is the thing. When you guys are talking to different women, you want to get women in and out of your life as soon as possible.
Wait, say that again.
I'm telling you, you want to get women in and out of your life as soon as possible. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it should be on some conveyor belt shit. You understand? So you meet them, you test for sexual interest. If it's a yes, I'm fucking with you. If it's a no, you're out of there. And this should happen soon, quick. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand this all of this. Oh, but she and y'all get so confused because y'all start believing what women say. Oh, but she told me she's a sapiosexual, but she told me that she doesn't. None of that matters. If she's not saying yes, like this shit is so simple.
What? What?
Like this is basically how it is, right? From the moment you first, let's say, like, are face to face with a woman with any significant amount of time, from that moment, right, she has about a week. You understand what I'm saying? So meaning, if you went on a date with a chick Friday, right, you should be setting up something for the following Friday or Saturday. So that means that she has that week, and then you hit her up to set something up sexual. And if she's not with it, that's the last time you speak to her.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? That's it. That's it. So you quickly know if the chick is interested in you sexually. So now you ain't got to be thinking about, because this is the thing. When you're talking to a lot of different women, you got to understand that you need to get certain women out the way because it's too much to manage. Like, it's too much I want to be able to stop thinking about her. And when I say stop thinking about her, I'm not talking about thinking about her like I'm liking her or fantasizing about her. I'm talking about stop thinking about her as a chick that's in the, you know what I'm saying, in the system. You understand what I'm saying? I got to get her out the program to get her out the system so that I leave room for women who are actually with it.
It's like in sports, you got to get them out the heat.
Yeah.
Right. So like in track, You know, you got the first heat, second heat, third heat, whatever, and we only take the top 3 winners from every heat. You understand? So if it's six bitches in the race, the bottom 3, we got to get them the fuck out of there early,
right?
And we only keep the top 3 from every race. So it's like I'm giving too much game. Fuck y'all niggas.
I'm telling you, man. You just get them out of there. And this is the thing. It's like, you know, sometimes what will happen is chicks will try to spin the block. They'll hit you up randomly. Hey, what's up? Right? And then if you either ignore them or you go straight into what you was doing the first time. Oh, so what's up? You coming through to get this dick? Oh, no? All right, peace out. And that's the last. And then you really delete. That's so because you see what I'm saying? Because now you're really wasting my time. That's it. Yo, I'm telling you. And sometimes you find out in the same night. Listen, there's times where I talked to a chick for like 3 minutes. And within the 3 minutes, I already knew it was a wrap. I was like, yeah, we're done.
We're done.
Like, you have a good night.
We're done. She said the words equality and partner. We're done.
Exactly right. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Exactly. Offering a date to a woman from your past never made sense. Exactly. I don't know why niggas be doing that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? But I'm telling you, like you can know everything quickly, bro. Everything quickly. You understand what I'm saying? You say, hey, listen. You say, hey, take down my number. Oh, well, I'll give you my Instagram. All right, peace out. You take care.
Take care. Say less.
Say less. Exactly.
Less, baby. Say less. We're done.
Come over to my crib so we can get it cracking. Well, actually, I like to get to know a guy. All right, say less. We're done.
Say less.
We're done. She's out of the joint. We're done. Because imagine if you're out here talking to, let's say you went out on a Friday night, Saturday night, right? And you exchanged numbers or gave your number to 8 women.
Yeah.
So that's 8 women that you would filter out. So now when you hit them up or they hit you up, as soon as any one of those 8 women let you know through their words and actions that they're not with it, then you scratch them off the list. Oh, now I got 7. Let's see what these 7 are going to do. Oh, another one is on some bullshit. Now I got 6. You see what I mean? Like it's written. You got to get rid. You got to come in and then you see what they're going to do. Their response. If their response is with it, we could keep it going. If it's not, we out. It's that easy. Like there should be no thing of, yeah, I'm talking to this chick, right? But I hit her up, but she ain't text me back. And then I hit her up again like the next week, right? But then she texted me, but then she ain't call me when I told her to call me. And it's like, nigga, what are we talking about?
What are we talking about?
Like, yo, this shit is so easy. It's so fucking easy, bro. Just you gotta just test them chicks, and when you're not with it, just keep it moving. Like it's like goddamn, like you know what it is. Niggas don't want to let chicks go. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Maybe want to hold on because they got the possibility. Shout out to ARC, possibility of sex. They like the possibility of sex happening. So truth be told, a lot of dudes like to prolong shit. That's why they like to be all indirect and it's the same thing to do with something on the video. Oh, I don't want to have to wait 2 days and talk like, you see, because niggas be so indirect that they do all of that shit and they prolong the no.
And that's why they do the small talk and the bullshit instead of saying what it really is.
Yeah. This shit crazy, bro. I'm like, man. Anyway, last question right here. It says, I really like the Twitch sessions. You talking about the TikTok with 50. How often are you be doing those joints? Probably like, every might be once, twice a month, something like that, 3 times, if that much. But not, it's not anything that's like a consistent thing. But like how we do Real Game No Theory at a specific time is just, when I got time to do it, I'll do it. But you know what I'm saying? Those things are really just to show you guys what we talk about as far as you understanding why you should let a chick know what it is, and understanding that women will play games and act dumb. You understand what I'm saying? So that you don't get caught out there. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want y'all to think when we talking to these women, it's about the women. You understand? It's the women are there giving their commentary to basically it exposes what we've been talking about for a long time.
Right.
That's all it is. You see what I mean?
God bless you and 50, man. I can't do it, bro.
Yeah, because it's like, what the crazy part is that it's draining in general to talk to women because women don't communicate. Women deflect. So this is why it's draining to try to talk to women, which is why in general, you shouldn't really necessarily be having conversations with women. You should give women direction.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying? That's why, because the thing is that when you talk to a woman's going to try to find a way to manipulate the situation in her favor, no matter what you say.
What?
You understand what I'm saying? So if you say to a girl, hey, come over to my place and let's have sex. Oh, but I feel like you're coercing me because, I feel like this ultimatum that you're giving me is very misogynistic. And I feel like if you were a real man who understood boundaries, then you would talk to me differently. It's like, come on now. I'm not
comfortable with this conversation.
Right, exactly. Because women are never going to, they're not going to really have a conversation because that's not the point of what they're trying to get across. You see what I'm saying? Because a woman can never take off the mask. That's why you have to be direct and give a woman instructions so she has no choice but to reveal herself. That's why you're direct with women. You know what I'm saying?
End the show on that note, man. Come on, man. You be giving them too much, man.
Here we go to end this shit. So guys, listen, man, make sure that you guys go to shoplocario.com, get the Bad Boy Platinum Collection. You feel what I'm saying? Also, guys, go to masculineidentitymembership.com, join the Zoom calls, go to badboymembership.com, get on the Bad Boy membership, go to cunninghamelements.com, and also tune in tomorrow. You guys are doing the Man of the Skill Set.
The Skill Set Show. Shout out to K-Zag, shout out to Jay Roman, and sometimes Mr. Justin. Make sure y'all come through for that, man. It's always a dope show, talking about manhood, talking about all that different shit, man. And you going live at 5?
Yeah. So guys, make sure you tune in tomorrow. I'm going to go on live at 5. So make sure you guys do that. And also the Real Game No Theory show. So make sure that you guys check that out on Sunday. And yeah, man, that's pretty much it. We are out of here, and I will holler at you guys later. We'll holler at y'all later. And remember, people, the truth is inside you, and we are out of here. Peace.
Listen, I know your dating life sucks and you're tired of being unsuccessful with women. So step up your game this summer and go to shoplocario.com and get the Bad Boy Platinum Collection. Check this out.
So what is the Bad Boy Platinum Collection? So this is where you're going to get 7 complete step-by-step Bad Boy membership programs. 5 ways to seduce women with your words. Learn how to create attraction through conversation and discover exactly what to say, build sexual tension, confidence, and chemistry naturally. The art of approaching groups of women. Stop being intimidated when a woman is surrounded by friends. You'll learn exactly how to confidently approach groups, keep everyone's attention, and successfully connect with the women you're interested in. Advanced online game. Learn how to optimize your dating profile, choose photos that get more matches, and master the messaging strategies that get women off the app and out on real dates. 15 ways to open a conversation with women. This program gives you 15 proven conversation openers ranging from beginner-friendly approaches to advanced techniques. How to train yourself in 90 days to attract and maintain hot women. See, the biggest obstacle to attracting beautiful women isn't your looks, it's your mindset. And this program shows you how to completely transform the way you think, act, and communicate so you can attract and keep the women you truly want. The 7 stages of a long-term relationship. Every relationship goes through predictable stages. Learn what they are, the mistakes men commonly make at each stage, and how to avoid sabotaging a great relationship. Understanding patterns, how to predict your outcomes with women. Imagine knowing early on whether or not a woman is genuinely interested or simply wasting your time. And this program teaches you how to recognize patterns in women's behavior so you can make smart decisions and stop chasing dead-end situations. Go to shoplocario.com right now and get the Bad Boy Platinum Collection. And listen, this is only available from now up until July 31st. So after July 31st, this is over. This is done. You are not going to be able to get this. So go to shoplocario.com right now to get the Bad Boy Platinum Collection.